Um, so right now, I'm just going to be playing with viewers, so join the stream. Everybody join the stream. And I'm going to tell my friends to join. Everything. It's going to be amazing. Okay, he's off.
Next night, when I was
She's got to watch her back.
someone pulled me off the bed from my legs.
Jeez.
I opened my eyes in horror to see Matt standing near me with a knife in his hand.
What?
OMG, I thought he wanted to kill me. I shouted and hid under my bed. But then, all of a sudden, he started screeching a plate with it.
Gosh,
Ow!
what is
It
he
hurts my
doing?
teeth. Stop it, Matt.
It's awful
Are you
noise.
crazy? I'm trying to sleep here. No one sleeps when I'm awake, especially you. I'm gonna play this till morning.
What?
Every night, even if you send me to an asylum.
That's awful.
I screamed and managed to run out of my room, locking it from the outside.
Oh,
Matt
nice.
kept beating the door with his chairs, almost breaking it.
Dude, Matt has gone crazy. Get him to that asylum.
My parents arrived on the scene too, and they were horrified. That's when it struck me. My system, my camera.
Oh, no.
Oh no, he was gonna wreck everything.
Oh,
I asked
no.
my parents to open the door, and the moment they did, he ran out of the house like a maniac.
Jeez.
Gosh, he didn't come back all night, and we were all so worried about him. The next day I went to school alone, and when I got back, there was a note stuck on the door from my parents. Sasha, we've left for Chicago. Grandma had a terrible accident.
Oh, no.
Tell us when your brother returns. We will be back tomorrow.
So parents have left her alone with a crazy brother who's gone. I'm starting to think the parents are the weird ones here, to be honest.
What the what? So they left me alone? Oh no. How was I going to deal with Matt if he came back? You're strong, Sasha.
Yeah, come on.
Why should you be afraid of
You
it?
can do this.
Just a day. You'll be fine.
You'll be cool.
One day went by, and Matt didn't come at all.
Is
Next
this
day, I heard someone at the front door. I opened it
No.
to a courier person.
Nikki
Oh,
36.
that's mine?
Nikki 36. Join my stream. Watch my live stream right now.
Who are you? This is my friend. He's really nice. Okay. Is he nice to default? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm watching
No, I'm not.
I'm watching the live right now.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the party.
I have a question. Even though he's a default, can he still try out and see? Yo, I have a question, bro.
Yeah.
What did you say? Alright, I'm watching.
No,
I'm watching. Oh my god, I got a purple gun from this NBC.
Don't leave the party.
no.
Don't
No,
leave.
I'm playing with viewers. I'm playing with viewers.
So he's not nice to default?
Cameraman, don't leave.
Why?
Don't leave the party. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm playing with viewers. I'm playing with viewers. I want to leave the party.
Oh,
Let's go for this one.
cameraman.
He's going over there. Get a car.
Then why'd you even join? If you're just gonna
Somebody
leave.
shoot at me.
Cameraman, why'd you even join if you're just gonna leave?
Because I wanted you to watch my stream.
Oh my lord. I'm coming. I'm coming so you don't get cooked.
Hello. Good kill.
Thank you.
Nikki 36.
Can I see your car?
Nikki 34. No,
You got.
I don't like playing with your friends. They're all mean to me.
This person's not.
You said that. You just made fun of him.
This person's actually not. Trust me. He's not mean.
Every time you do say they're not mean, I end up like every time you said it. You got your friend to be nice. I still ended up crying.
He's over there.
And I'm live streaming. Okay, Fruity Fish.
I'll drive. I'll drive.
No, you.
I'll
I'm
drive.
on live stream, and I've been waiting for a little bit, and I wanted to play with you.
I thought you were gonna go play with your viewers.
What?
I thought you were gonna go play with your viewers.
Yeah, only with my viewers. 16 people max. So, what if I leave and I'll invite you, and then you invite your friends?
Yeah, I can kill him. It's okay.
Okay, 36. I'm gonna leave.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna invite you, and then you're gonna invite your friends, okay? Does that sound good to you?
Let's go. Ooh, purple.
Nicky Freddy Fish, I have a question.
Bro. I'm trying to play this game. I'm trying to focus.
Dude, can I just ask you a question?
What?
Can I
Just go through.
can I lead the party, invite you, and then you can invite your friend?
Sure. I don't care.
Or you
Or
can
just
ask
not playing only up after this.
you're not playing. I'm gonna not invite you.
There's a kid. There's a kid. There's a kid. There's a
Nicky
bunch of
Freddy
kids over
Fish,
here.
I'm gonna be playing only up. So.
Then I'll just leave. Then you don't just don't invite me. Just don't invite me.
I'll invite you later, I promise. Okay? I'll invite you whenever I'm done playing only up on this game. Okay?
This kid's a bot. Ready to die.
So Nick A. Freddy Fish, I'll play with you later.
Is that yours?
And don't unfriend me later, please.
No, I'm not gonna unfriend you.
Yeah. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. Alright guys. Let me keep on the stream. Get people who are in the stream. 0. Okay.
It was a special post addressed to me. When I opened the envelope, I saw the names of other gamers like Sniper Wolf and Blue. The best part, I was invited for a gaming marathon where Sniper Wolf and other famous gamers would be joining.
Let's go! Didn't know Sniper Wolf used to do loads of gaming. She's a pretty damn good gamer too.
OMG, I could get all my viewers back.
Yes.
Dancing around in excitement when I suddenly turned around.
Oh my gosh.
Great. Matt was standing inches away from me, looking down with an evil grin.
Where did you come from?
Said I ever left.
What?
With that, he grabbed the letter out of my hand and ran into the kitchen. And then he switched on the stove.
Jeez.
Dad, no, please, don't do that. That is very important. Yeah, everything about you is always important. And who am I? Just worthless was garbage.
Oh no.
He was looking at me and talking. His long sleeve caught on fire, and he screamed and waved his arm around like crazy. I leapt forward with a jug of water and threw it at him. The fire was put out, and he was okay. Oh my God. Thanks. No, don't smile at me. You just saved me from the fire, and I'm thankful for that, but I still hate you.
What does she have to do? To make Matt like her and not be crazy.
Walked away. Mom and Dad arrived later that night and were shocked to see Matt so quiet in his room. Weeks passed, and still, Matt never talked to me. But at least he didn't do anything to hurt me either. A few days later, our school was celebrating World Children's Day, and the chief guest was talking about how we were all lucky to have the love of families, unlike many children. Just then, Matt got up and shouted at the top of his
Oh
voice,
my gosh.
I wish I was an orphan. Families don't give love or happiness. All my life, they've given me only disappointment and tears.
The parents have been pretty nasty, but he's being nasty too. It's a two-way street.
Families suck, and you suck for giving this stupid speech.
Oh wow.
Haley dragged him out of
I think he's gonna get kicked out of school.
thinking about his words. Matt wished he was an orphan. I suddenly felt like the most terrible sister. We all ignored Matt's cries for help and attention too long.
Poor man.
That evening, I went to my parents to talk to them about Matt's outburst. Mom started to cry, but Dad, he got really mad.
He always gets mad. The dad needs to chill out.
That stupid boy said we made him miserable. What does he want, huh? He has everything. He lives under my roof, eats 10 times a day. He's just a spoiled, whiny, weak little Dad. Stop it. Do you think that's all he needs?
He needs love.
Food? You've never given him love or respect.
Exactly. That comes from the heart. Not through money.
All you've done is make him hate me and hate himself. You've made him this crazy, Dad. You should apologize to him.
Oh, what if the dad's called like that?
He should get into therapy.
That's a good idea.
Nothing of the sort. And therapy is one of the weak.
It's not true. Therapy's very good. Anyone can do it. It's fine.
Suddenly, Mom rose up from her seat. That's enough. I kept telling you all those years to
I'm not standing up.
but you didn't listen then,
Oh
and
my gosh.
being a jerk now. If you can't own up to your mistakes, you're the one who's weak and stupid.
That's
You
true.
want to pamper that little baby? Go ahead. I'm leaving.
Jeez, it's gone.
Matt barged in. You can leave, Dad. That would make me happy. You've ruined my life, and I won't let you do that anymore. I want to change. I know I'm a good person.
Yes,
And
man.
I want to say that I'm sorry for all the hurt I caused Sasha and Mom. I'm really
Good you.
I just want to fix everything.
Oh.
I hugged Matt and said sorry to him for all the hurt we caused him and his family.
Oh, but what about the dad? Will he come back or is he gone forever?
Probably Matt.
Oh.
Asking for help and deciding to make a change.
Yes.
A lot of courage.
Not easy.
I love you too.
I mean, Dad's gone. She's got an awesome trip with huge gaming YouTubers. If you enjoyed more bits on the screen, click to keep on watching. I'll see you.
It's so easy to get your windshield replaced using SafeLight. Tell people why you haven't done it already. It started off as a chip and grew into a crack, and it just keeps going. So what do we do now? I went ahead and scheduled an appointment online at SafeLight.com. It's only be here at the beach.
Listen, these are TikToks that only siblings will understand. Like when you've got a brother that plays video games. That was me. Always raging. Why they kill me? I'm trying to prove you're the strongest. Nah, bro. That is some strength.
She got 20 million followers on TikTok, and her parents abandoned her.
My name is Cleo.
Well, hello there, Cleo.
Possibly the funkiest girl on earth. Accidents just
How you TikTok famous?
I swear, it's not my fault, but that made me the most famous TikToker now.
That's okay, as long as she's famous.
And subscribe, because my story animated will give $1,000 to one lucky person who subscribed within the next 7 days.
Alright, I'm gonna check my stream.
Friends, your sister, brother, and mom to subscribe now.
Well, subscribe
My parents were really wealthy, and they liked their luxury. During the 9 months old, Dad brought a rare vase from Thailand and proudly placed it on the table.
100 blind monks painted this. Took them 2 years.
In less than
Blind?
2 minutes, I
I
walked
can't-
straight into the table and toppled it over. I started clapping at the cool smashing sound, but something about Dad's face made me stop. When I started walking,
But she's famous now. I hope she repaid him for that. But actually, no. You can't repay that. What was it? 200 monks? Blind monks painted that? You can't repay that.
freaking
She's a big
Godzilla
one.
destroying everything. And
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. I just played it again and Godzilla's here. Okay.
my parents packed away all their precious collector's items, covered the furniture with plastic wrap, and switched to paper cups and plates.
What? Even paper? Again, she was pretending she's Godzilla breaking everything so that all the parents, not all the parents, just her parents, started packing up all the stuff so she can't break even the plates. And fun fact, because they said paper plates, I've been living here for like, what, over a month now? By myself for over a month now, anyway. And I still don't have plates. My mom gave me paper plates right when I moved in just so I had them. And I'm still... I don't know, I'm just... It's like, I buy TVs for the house, but not plates.
When I was 5 years old, I caused a disaster of epic proportions. One day, I saw the servants sneaking something into Dad's study.
Servants into the study, man. These people are rich.
Really curious. Later that night, I went down to have a look at it. It was just a dumb painting. As I was about to cover it up, I tripped over the cloth and went crashing straight into the painting, ripping a V-shaped hole in it. Oh,
That comes. They pack up everything so you can't destroy anything. And then, okay, well, I guess she said now she's 5. I don't know how she was the last one. But then they bring in something and it's like, oh, look at this. He scores it. I guess that's how she's famous. She's clumsy, right? Like, even though her parents think it's a bad thing, that's, well, we'll find out.
my God. The next day,
Y'all look
Dad
at the
invited
scissors.
hundreds of friends to our
Oh,
mansion for the
yeah.
unveiling of the painting. It was such an honor.
I'm
to
talking
bring
to
up artists
nobody.
as, like, borrowed. Behold the masterpiece. Holy moly! The artist sued Dad, and he had to pay millions in damages. Luckily, money.
Dude, she's about to say, luckily, money's not a problem. Millions of dollars just thrown away. They're rich.
Wasn't an issue, but
That was like $5 million right there. But I'm confused. Isn't the painting his now? Why is she suing? He bought it off her.
Dad was still so mad. He thought I wasn't normal. So he whisked me off to the doctor, who did lots of tests and scans, and said there was nothing wrong with me. Maybe she's just
clumsy.
evil then. Maybe she's pretending to be clumsy and destroying our lives for fun. You sound crazy. Our baby is not evil. Your baby is a walking disaster. But then one day, I discovered something that changed my life.
TikTok.
When I was 8, Mom took me to the city for the first time.
Right.
But we were in a really crowded place, and I slipped away from her. As I looked around, I saw a group of homeless children dancing in the
Oh,
street.
she started dancing
I
on TikTok.
immediately fell in love with the way they gracefully moved their bodies. People
Oh,
were
look at
giving
them
them money after their performance, but I only had my lollipop, so I gave it to one of them, and she was happy. From then on, I'd watch YouTube videos and teach myself to dance, even though I was so clumsy usually. The beat of the music somehow made my body movements really coordinated.
And that should be a
One day,
TikTok
I
name, right?
decided to show off my moves to my parents. Mommy, Daddy, look, I'm a dancer. Mom was thrilled, but Dad looked horrified and immediately turned off the music. Good God, how can I unsee that? Don't you ever do that again.
Oh. He starts posting it online, and then the dad's like, and then he leaves. That's my prediction anyway. Stay tuned to find out. Bad father. He should be proud of her. Well, actually, I shouldn't say anything yet. We don't know what she did.
What do you mean, Daddy? Being a really good dancer, like Beyonce. Who told you that? Your mirror?
Beyonce's a dancer, isn't she a singer?
You'll be running my company one day, idiot. Who says she can't do both?
Idiot.
She can take dancing lessons right now and learn about your company when she's older. I say she can't because I pay the bills. And I don't ever want to hear the word dancing in my house again. I was furious. As I was storming off past him, I accidentally tripped and knocked his phone out of his hand.
I was about to say, like, how are you that clumsy? Like, literally every single thing you do. Like, oh, look at the glasses here. Oh. But no, accidentally, she said it in sarcasm. So she meant to do it. Let's see how mad he gets now.
To bits.
Oh, but
I
it doesn't
ran
matter,
out.
right? Money's not a problem to him, so it doesn't
Thing as he roared. But he was right. He did pay the freaking bills. So I kept learning secretly, but I never mentioned it again.
I like our tube, not YouTube, our tube. Dance off. Do birds fly or float? 420 million views. Quite a bit of views.
Mentioned it again. Everyone thought I'd outgrow my clumsiness, but it just seemed to get worse. And of
Now, the
course,
house is
in
on fire.
school, something like this makes you the perfect target for bullies. On my first day in ninth grade,
Just get
the
TikTok
teacher
hits.
asked me to collect everyone's notebooks.
Oh, and you
As I
probably-
gingerly
yep.
walked up with the pile. I tripped. When I started picking them up, I didn't see the teacher kneeling down to help me, and I elbowed him really hard
Hey,
in the eye.
Like, come on. I don't think she has any self-awareness. Like, she's got no clue what's going around. She trips over every single thing, kicks people. That's not a kick, but it hits people, falls into paintings. Like, come on.
Okay, word of my clumsiness spread like wildfire.
And that's how she
People
became
had
TikTok
bets
famous.
on when I'd fall or drop something next.
Okay, this can't be a real story. People are betting on her falling over now? And then she posts it on TikTok, goes viral. Oh my gosh, be my friend. Oh, just gonna happen.
Seen with any hot food or drink, everyone started running away like the devil was after them. Needless to say, I didn't have any friends except this crazy rich jock, Hudson, who'd been acting like my boyfriend since the first time he saw me. One day, I was in the girls' bathroom when he suddenly barged in.
Baby cakes, I have a surprise for you.
He pulled me outside where everyone had already gathered to see his gift. Hundreds of iPhones arranged in a giant heart on the ground.
That's 365 iPhones, babe. One for every day of the year. I'm speechless. What school is this? I don't think this is a real story. No, but it is a real story. This can't be true. I'll buy you more when you've smashed all of these.
Another time, he gave me a horse. Hudson, what am I going to do with it? We're in a city.
But that's the one thing you don't have. And you deserve everything. Now go on. Try sitting on it.
Erin, the most popular cheerleader, made a bet out of it, as always. Gather around, guys. New bet starting now. $1,000 if she falls off in the first minute. I was just getting onto the horse when it suddenly flipped its tail and knocked me over. To my horror, I landed in its poop. Erin was howling in triumph as
Where's
cats
the
rained
hot
on her.
Where's your phone?
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need with full business functionality and a design tailored just for you.
This is not real. This is not real. This guy did this thing with the phones. Then he brought, what was that, a horse or a donkey? I think it was a donkey. Brought the donkey to school. The donkey went to the bathroom. Then the donkey's tail is strong enough. Okay, tails can't be that strong, can they? The booms knock her over into the crap. And now this person won money? What's going on?
Work, you stupid fuck. Make me richer. When I tried to get up, everyone suddenly disappeared, including Hudson. Jerk. But then, Erin did something that made me even crazier. She started a freaking dance club at school. While I was reading the dance club poster, I heard Erin behind
Jeez, look at that name.
Seriously? Don't even think about it. I only accept the best, and you can't even walk straight, dummy.
Oh, watch. This doesn't even seem like real life anymore. I bet what's going to happen is she's going to go viral on TikTok, and then Erin, is that her name? She'll be like, oh my gosh, you can join the dance club now.
Worry, I'm not interested at all. Of course, that was a lie. It was my dream to dance with other people, like those kids on the street I'd seen years ago. But I could only
What is this dance?
dance by myself. One afternoon, while I was walking in
Just
the
dance with that guy.
I tripped over a sunflower.
No, that's impossible. If you kick the sunflower, it would be the one getting knocked over, not you.
And suddenly a splash of water hit my face.
Oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't see it. I'm Samuel, the new driver.
I looked up to see a gorgeous boy washing our cars with a garden hose, and he was shirtless. As he helped me up, I couldn't help wondering how hard his abs were. I stumbled on purpose, and my palms accidentally landed on his abs, harder than a rock.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Oh, why wouldn't I be? Without another word, I ran off to my room. A few hours later, I was dancing away when I caught Samuel watching me through the window. How long have you been standing there?
Hey, you dropped your necklace. I just came to return it. But you were so great, I was mesmerized.
I swear his compliment had my stomach breakdancing. I started hanging out with him after that day, and it felt good to have a friend who knew my little secret. But the universe kept teasing me. Erin started dancing on TikTok and got 1 million followers in a week. Samuel kept encouraging me to make my own account.
I bet you're gonna have 1 million followers in just one day.
My dad won't like it. He doesn't get me. But from then on, I started filming myself
No. That's not TikTok, man. That's YouTube. You can't have your phone like this, man. You gotta have it like this.
whenever I danced in my room. Maybe someday Dad would come around. One evening, Dad took me to a company dinner and officially introduced me as the future CEO. Everyone raised a toast to it, but it just didn't feel right.
She
As
fell
I
over.
made my way to the front for a
Yep, she
speech,
fell over.
my dress got caught on something and ripped, exposing my underwear. Everyone in the room started laughing quietly.
This
I
isn't
could
a real
see
story.
Dad's
Yeah.
furious face. I ran out as fast as I could to the car. Samuel looked
can't
at
be
my
that tough.
tear-stained face with concern.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I'm sure lots of people think I have perfect life as a rich heiress. I didn't want things that money can't buy. I wanted to do what I loved. I wanted to make my parents proud. I didn't just want to be normal. To make me feel better, Samuel took me to a dance club. I closed my eyes and just started dancing. Minutes later, I'd forgotten everything because
Mom. I need help. Okay. Is anybody in? No. Okay. What's interesting? I need somebody to join. It's kind of getting annoying.
That's on recorder.
when I opened my eyes, I saw Samuel looking at me, and my heartbeat raced.
Ma'am, you're a goddess. I've been watching all day.
Suddenly, I pulled him in close. It's not ma'am, it's Cleo. Just then, I got a call from my dad yelling at me to come home immediately.
Your behavior is unacceptable, but I'll forgive you on one condition. Take the son of my biggest investor, at least for 6 months.
I thought about Samuel, but I knew Dad wasn't really giving me a choice. So I agreed. The next day, when he introduced me to his investor's son, my jaw
Was it Samuel?
dropped open. Hudson?
Baby
cakes. Did you know about this?
Duh. I've always known who you are. You're not just high. Your parents are as rich as mine.
That very night, I was invited to dinner by his parents, and Dad had a list of instructions for me.
Don't disappoint them, or else I'm going to lose billions. Think before you even breathe, Cleo. And no cursing. They hate that.
Unfortunately, thinking wasn't gonna help. Hudson had the scariest parents in the world. They were watching my every move. It was so nerve-wracking.
Are these rich people scary and mean or what?
I kept dropping my fork, and when I tried to pass his mom the water,
No.
the jug slipped from
did.
my
He
hands.
did.
But
No.
then the unthinkable happened.
He spit the soup on your face.
I my dress and excused myself for the bathroom.
You can't, man. You can't. Now what happens?
Got up, I hit my pinky toe on the edge of the table. Holy piece of stupid sh! They look at me like I just killed their whole neighborhood.
This is
I
not
was
real.
sure Hudson wouldn't want anything to do with me after that dinner, but Dad would be raging mad when he found out. But
This
I
is not
had
real.
to.
She just did 20 things in 1 second at the dinner table. I can't even remember everything. There's so much. She spilled the water or something, water jug. She spilled the soup onto her. Or was it soup? Or was that a different time? I don't even know. She does too much. Pinky toe's gone. Slammed into the...
They didn't care. The next day at school, I was really surprised when Hudson walked over to me and put his arm around my waist.
my
Baby
goodness.
cakes? I don't care if my parents think you're a stupid klutz. You're too beautiful for anyone else. I have a grand gift to make you feel better. He flushed a bunch of car keys into my hand. 20 sports cars here, babe. 20 freaking cars? But I didn't even know how to drive. He gave the stupidest gifts ever. Just then, he kissed me and I pushed him away. I'm sorry, Hudson, but I can't force myself to like you, unlike someone else. Although, you're really obnoxious. And with that, I threw the car seat at him and walked away. Of course, Hudson's parents backed out from the deal, and Dad went psycho. I told him what a jerk Hudson was, but he didn't care.
He doesn't care, man. He's only in it for the money. See, the title. I got 20 million TikTok, and parents abandoned me. I think he was going to abandon her anyway, no matter what happened. He just doesn't like her. He just likes the money, man. Poor girl.
Married me, didn't she? It's actually because of that poor driver, isn't it? Well, I sent him back to his country, and I told him to stay away from you, if he knows what's good for him.
I was shocked, and then I was furious. That's it. Get your stupid house and your stupid company to your stupid self. I'm not giving up on anything for you now.
How dare you talk to me like that?
She's right. I'm not watching you bully her anymore either. Dad,
Wait a second. Parents abandoned. I think it's the dad abandoning. The mom likes her.
He kicked us both out of his mansion and cut off all our allowances. But Mom wasn't sorry at all and said she'd rather be poor than with him. We moved to my late grandparents' house. Luckily, I still had the horse and iPhones Hudson gave me.
This isn't real. Okay, so it was a horse. I thought it was a donkey.
Them all off to give us a head start. And I made my own account and...
I was wrong. She didn't get into the dad's club, but she got 20 million followers on TikTok, and so I'm guessing she got some brand deals. Now it's her. Maybe. But it says parents abandoned. I kind of clickbaited in that title there, and I guess I'm going to have to clickbait you guys too.
Uploaded my saved videos. To my surprise, I got 2 million followers over the weekend.
No, you did! You did not, man! First of all, this lady gets 1 million a week at the same school, and the other lady at the same school gets 2.4 million a weekend? 2 days? I swear these are real stories, just animated, are they not? I don't know.
Smoking red. Next day at school, she came to me and said, "How is this possible? I can twerk and throw it back better than you." I guess my followers just disagree with me, Aaron. Fine, let's dance to the same song. And whoever has more likes in 1 hour wins. Loser pays $50,000 and drops out of school. Challenge accepted. We did the dance, and I won by 100,000 likes. Aaron's account was suddenly deleted, and I never saw her again. Mom encouraged me to do more videos, and I reached 20 million followers in just 4
We're going to search her up after this. Stay
She
tuned.
started joining me, and I was mind blown by her moves. So that's where I got my talent. 2 years
Like
later,
mother?
we started to dance.
I was about to say like father, like daughter, but no, it's like mother, like daughter. No, that.
Taught little kids how to dance and to chase their dreams. And this seemed just right. But there was something missing from my life. So one day,
It's that guy.
my handsome guy entered my studio.
Oh, it's the same guy?
Took out the where
the
I
love story.
painted. Can I get an autograph? I can give you more than that, Samuel.
Oh,
We
really?
went out and sparks flew. Sam was
Really?
charming, kind, and simple. Even my mom loved him. We started dating and even danced together for some videos. My fans went crazy when we finally got married, and they adored the heck out of our clumsy baby boy.
How old is she now? We're searching her up. I don't think this is a real story. Maybe they used a fake name and this is a real story, but let's go. It showed her account name. Hold on. Cleopatra 101. Cleo? Oh my gosh. No, I think somebody just made it as a joke, like to try and get followers because they put that name in. Yeah, because in this one it doesn't have a period after the Patra. 48K though. I saw clips from the thing. Did you just have a fan page for a character from a story animated? What? This doesn't have 22 million followers. Hey, just spoil it for me. I'm watching. Why would you search this up without watching the whole thing? Yeah, I guess it's made up story. I thought they were real stories. Like when I search up real life animation stories, this is the person that we just watched. All their videos show up. I swear there's other accounts. Why aren't they showing up? They like actually do real ones. Like somebody tells them the story and then they like animate it. This is the one. The purpose of this channel is to give the people the opportunity to share their story about heartbreaks, blah 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 blah, and then they animate it. Okay, so there is one that does that, but the other one I guess must be fake. I don't know. Anyway, this is actually a pretty fun video because that was a pretty entertaining story actually. So that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to click the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
I got helped.
That's oh my god. Auto-sprint after kind of suck.
Once daily prescription Lybalvi
And
is
sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
in adults to help push back. Elderly patients with dementia.
Yeah, guys, just join the stream.
Do not take Lybalvi if
I
you
need,
are taking
like,
opioids or
tell your
other
friends,
illicit
everybody to
Disseminated
join the stream.
Lybalvi can cause severe
Tell your friends and everybody
increased risk of life.
that I will
Emergency health
let them play with
become
me.
very drowsy with slowed or shallow breathing. Feel
So
faint,
anybody
very
that
dizzy,
likes,
confused, or have
like,
fevers,
watching my
muscles,
videos,
rash, swollen organs,
or
problems with
would
liver,
like to
kidneys,
play Fortnite with me,
other serious
just
side effects may
join
include
the
heightened cholesterol,
stream.
weight gain, potentially fatal high blood sugar,
Join the stream.
dizziness while standing, or falls. Are you ready? Ask your doctor about Lybalvi. Looking for copay savings? Text copay to 45286.
What if I record while I stream?
Sunscreen doesn't work. Well, actually, that's a lie. It does work on me, but it doesn't work on this person. And this is the video we're going to be reacting to. Sunscreen doesn't work on me.
Hi, my name is Selena.
Hello, Selena.
Do you know the feeling of having an annoying sister in your life who is just there to ruin everything?
To be honest, I don't. I don't have a sister.
Well, mine is a psycho jealous sister. She used my condition against me, but I got rid of her eventually. You see, I was born
How did you
to
do that?
super rich parents who owned more than half the city. And after I was born, they just went crazy with happiness. On my first tooth party, my dad organized a walk.
First tooth party? Is that a thing? Okay, maybe it is. Oh, okay. Like getting the first. Actually, is that still a thing? When you get your first tooth, you have a party? I wouldn't remember because I don't remember when I was that young. And I'm sure you guys don't remember when you were that young either. When I first, when she said that, I thought it was like, you lost your first tooth. I was like, did I have a party when I lost my first tooth? But maybe you do. I don't even know, guys. I'm just stopped off.
Party for all the kids. But when Mom brought me outside, I started yelling and my skin turned super red, like blood. Luckily, there was a doctor in the crowd and he came running to help. I was diagnosed with extreme photosensitivity that would only increase as I aged. Basically, I could never step out in the sun without getting burned. After that, my parents always kept me indoors during the day, and all the windows were covered with black curtains.
Sounds like me, guys. Trapped inside. I was gonna say I don't go outside, but actually I've been going outside quite a bit lately. Well, like, look, I'm so pale. Like, I need to get a tan. If you look here, I'm gonna try and show you guys. I think you might be able to tell. Like, right here, I'm a bit tanned. Right here, I'm like super white. I'm getting there, guys. If you guys follow my Instagram, you know that. Make sure you guys go follow it. And because you're wearing stuff when you're dirt biking, this is the only part that has been open to the sun.
Once when I was 4, I cried and said, I want to go to school and have friends. Oh, honey, you can't. But we'll bring them both to you. We'll hire private teachers for you, and we'll get you a pet. They got me a really cute
Yeah, I thought they were
hamster,
gonna
and
like pay friends, or because like they own half of the city, they're so rich, they're gonna like make out a school in their own house or something. But no, it's a pet. I mean, that's still good. Actually, guys, speaking of pets, as of the date that I'm filming this, tomorrow I'm going back to Manitoba for a week, which if you guys don't know is where I was born and everything. All my friends and family are there. And like 4 months ago I moved, and I get to go see my 3 cats for the first time in 4 months. I'm excited.
best friend. All was good until my little sister was born. Her name was Rita, and she was pure evil. I discovered she was jealous of me once she turned 3. She knew about my condition, but she was so angry that my parents paid more attention to me.
She's
On
not
her
right.
3rd birthday, she got me a piece of cake with a candle on it and said, now, this candle will burn you. No, honey, I'm only allergic to the sun, not candles. Oh, so it won't hurt you? Well then, okay. And with that, she threw the candle on my bed, and the blanket instantly caught fire.
Jeez.
I started yelling for my parents, and I almost got hurt getting out of the room. Once, when I was 8, Rita threw a tantrum that she wanted to be homeschooled like me. But of course, my parents refused. What made things worse was what happened on my 10th
What happened
birthday,
on 10th birthday?
when my parents invited everyone to a super fancy restaurant at night. One
Dad,
sophisticated
it lasted till the morning time and she got exposed to the sun. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. You think that might happen because they're outside, but no, I don't think it's gonna happen. If you guys are wondering, it's
saw me and said to Mom, oh, your daughter is very pretty. Like, too pretty. Not the other one. Oh, she's not pretty, like at all. Who says that? Yes, the youngest one is just ugly. I wonder if she'll ever get married. Just then, Rita stood up and flung juice straight at the women's faces. Then she turned to me. You just wait and watch, Selena. I'm gonna make you wish you were the ugliest girl on the planet. You'll be praying to God to make you ugly. That night, I was asleep when I heard some
scary,
noises.
sister.
I opened my eyes to see Rita holding a big poster of her drawings. Things like her hanging someone up, crucifying others, and taking someone's eye out.
Do you see this, Emily? It's your...
I think that sister should not be living with them. Like, I would not be able to sleep if that was my sister. I would lock on my door. It's crazy, man.
babe. But one day, it's gonna be mine. I stood up and pushed her away and locked the door behind her.
Yeah, lock
She's
it.
a
There you
total
go.
psycho. Over the coming years,
She is.
Rita just wouldn't understand that I got special treatment because of my condition. I tried to reason with her, so I thought maybe throwing a party where we could both invite our friends would help us get closer. What a stupid decision that was. I was 13 back then and invited the only two friends I had, Mark and Emily, while Rita invited half the school. Suddenly, during the party, Rita stood in front of everyone holding up a drawing I'd made. It was the three of us, me, Mark, and Emily. Listen here, everyone. So our princess Selena can draw, but she also has a little secret. Let me read it for you. I'm so in love with Mark, but I also love Emily. I will soon ask them both out and kiss them both at the same time. I will kidnap Emily if she rejects me. We will be the happiest lovers triangle. Everyone went silent, and Mark and Emily turned red. I couldn't believe my sister would lie like that. No, you liar. I didn't write that. You just came up with it. Why are you so evil? Why are you so perfect? I'm not, Rita. I wish I was normal, just like you. Oh, like me? You wish. I would never have a boyfriend and a girlfriend at the same time. That's just shameless. Ew. You do that to the only two people who like you?
That's just dumb and gross. Just stop it. Just then, Mike took Emily's hand and left. I was so shocked and embarrassed that I didn't even stop them. I just went to my room and locked the door, and the party continued like nothing had happened. After that day, I knew I had to teach Rita a lesson, and I knew that the best way to tease her was to live my life to the fullest.
Wait, what? What's going on, man? What does this have to do with the sun and sunscreen? Sunscreen doesn't work on me. The title should be "My Psycho Sister is Trying to Ruin My Life" or something. Like, what's going on? Is she gonna, like, I get it. The sister is being mean because she doesn't realize that the reason she's getting homeschooled and all this stuff is because she can't go outside because of her condition. So what's gonna happen? She's gonna go outside, show her, okay, I can't go outside in the sun, and then she'll be happy. Maybe, we'll see.
The very next day, I invited Mark over. When he came to my room, I made sure to leave the door open so Rita could hear everything. Mark, I'm really sorry about last night. You know that my sister is... Listen, Selena, I don't believe a word your psycho sister says, but I was just too embarrassed to say, so I left. I put my finger on his mouth and pulled him closer to kiss him. Mwah. Will you be my boyfriend,
So
Mark?
was it
He
a
said yes, and we hugged. Then I heard Rita's room door close very hard. In your face, witch. Over the next 2 years, Rita was always making it obvious how jealous she was of me for having a boyfriend. She even tried to break into my room several times. Once she used a knife to open it, but luckily I was ready. I attacked her with pepper spray and ran to my parents. Once she brought home a boy who was 4 years older than her. Dad totally lost it and kicked him out. My parents were getting so tired of her craziness. But the last straw was when she called the police at midnight once. To my horror, she slipped her t-shirt off her shoulder to show scratches on her skin, and she pointed accusingly at Mark. That boy, he's dangerous. He attacked me. I barely managed to escape. What? My parents told the cops that she was making it all up, and Mark would never do such a thing.
Please, no, that thing must have something to do with something.
Gosh, if you're so jealous, just get yourself a boyfriend, you ugly psycho bimbo. I expected her to say something harsh, but instead she started crying and fell on her knees. She looked up pleadingly at the cops. See how my family treats me. Just take me away from them. Please, help me. Please save me. What an actress. Next morning, my parents took Rita to a psychologist. Turned out my sister had some issues and needed therapy every few days. But she didn't take that so well. After a few days, when I got back from my date with Mark, I found...
Okay, it's dark out. I understand now. But actually, I was about to say too earlier, how does she, like, have these two friends if she never goes outside? I guess she goes outside at night when there's no sun, right? Makes sense.
Rita had prepared meat sandwiches
don't
for
need
me.
it.
What
Don't
did you
need it.
want? To
Yeah, don't
poison
need
me?
it.
I said no
That's
and went
actually
to my
scary,
room.
though.
I
You won't take something that your sister made because you're scared of it being poisoned.
wanted to feed my little hamster, but I didn't find him there. I started looking
I thought there was gonna be
everywhere.
poison in the
Then
food.
it hit
Hamster
me. Oh my God. I ran back to her. Where's my hamster? I don't know. What did you do to my hamster? I don't know. Mom, Dad, Rita ate my hamster. And then I passed out. When I woke up, my parents told me that they had talked to Rita's doctor and she might be admitted to a psychiatric ward. I wasn't
How did
really
you come to the conclusion that she ate it? Like, she didn't hide it under the bed or let it go outside or something. No, she ate it. How do you come to that conclusion? I don't know.
to hear that, but I knew it was for everyone's safety. A month later, Rita was gone and transferred to that hospital. Life was good, and I had the best time with Mark and Emily. 4 years passed, and it was the day of my graduation. I was so in love with Mark that I wanted to marry him right away, even though we were so young. He agreed, and my parents suggested he move in with us. So he did. During the day, Mark would leave for college, and I would stay home. One day, I called for the maids to get me something to eat, but no one responded. I went downstairs and found no one.
Hey, look at the light. I thought she's supposed to have black blinds so the light can't get in. I don't know.
I heard a familiar voice. I was sure it was
Your
the
sister
voice of
broke
my
in?
hamster, but it
What?
seemed to be coming from the backyard. I thought I'd just take a quick look and it wouldn't hurt me. But I just
So the
popped my
hamster
head
wasn't
out the
eating.
door when
Oh,
suddenly
no. Here's the sun
someone
part.
pulled me out with all their
Oh,
force.
it's her.
Hey.
It's just big plot twist. But wait, does she know about the condition or not? I still don't know because it's like she's doing all this because she doesn't realize that the reason she's getting homeschooled is because she has the condition that she can't see the sun. But does she actually know that like she has the sun condition, or does she just not understand like that's why? So I mean, at least we know that she did not eat the hamster. Oh wait, how long do hamsters live for? I thought they don't have a very long life expectancy. Because this is like 4 years later, right? After they graduate. Now we're thinking too much now. But the hamster is alive, which is good. She used the hamster to trap her. Now she's outside. Let's see what.
What are you doing here? Oh, well, they decided to let me go. I feel much better, actually. You really thought your hamster came back to life? Are you still that dumb, you spoiled daddy's girl? And then she pulled me out more, and I was under direct sunlight. It started to hurt my skin, and I screamed. Then I attacked her. One of the maids heard us and came running. When Rita saw her, she let me go and ran away. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt. And my parents told me that Rita had run away from the asylum, and they were looking for her now. I was sad for how things had turned out in my family, but my sadness was short-lived because I soon found out that I was pregnant. And 9 months later, I gave birth at home to my beautiful daughter, and I named her Sally. When Sally started to crawl, we all knew she was a really curious, naughty baby.
That was kind of out of nowhere. The thing's up with over. Boom, we got a baby now. Okay, interesting.
Once she crawled out the kitchen door and
does she
into the
have something
backyard,
too?
and she was completely quiet. I got scared and ran after her with the
Or is
maid.
she like immune?
When I got there, I saw another basket next to her, and a freaking baby in it. It was a boy. The note next to him said, "This is John, your nephew. I gave birth to him months ago and wanted to raise him, but I discovered that was hard. So I sent him to you, Selena. Take care of him, I guess." I looked at the baby's face and tears rolled down my cheeks. I kissed his forehead. This Rita was full of surprises. When I was about to shut the door and run to my parents, someone pushed it against me.
Hey, she was just outside again. This story's not making sense to me, guys.
It was Rita. "Oh, you're crying." And she pulled me into the backyard again. Thankfully, the maids were able to catch her and call the police. Rita was sent to jail this time, and I got a restraining order. Me and my family were finally safe. And baby John? Yeah, he was hers, and he lived with us. I raised him like mine. And now I have 4 kids, and we are a
Yeah,
happy
these real
family.
stories are not, guys. But the story should not have been called Sunscreen Doesn't Work on Me. It should be called My Sister is Crazy Psycho. And the story doesn't. She was outside half the time. The last 2 times she went outside, she didn't burn. I don't. Anyway, that's me for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the show, subscribe if you're not already. Good night, peace.
What's the best thing in this story? You should do some more. But I've been in this for 49 minutes. Like, someone join the freaking stream. Still 0 viewers. 49 minutes. Wow. I'm just walking with it though.
What's going on, boys and girls? It's your boy Luke Davidson back with another episode. And in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to I discovered that my best friend is a billionaire. And I don't know how you don't know your best friend is a billionaire. Like, wouldn't you like be at his house or something and notice, wow, my best friend lives in a mansion or something? I don't know. Let's check out the video to find out. But before we start the video, the merch is now released. The second this video went live, the merch went live as well. Let me zoom out so you guys can see it. This hoodie right here, limited edition, will only be available for the next 10 days, and then it will be never sold again, ever. The reason this one is limited edition, here, let me zoom in, is because this logo here is a stitching. It's like top tier quality, and I'm not like a joke. Like, it's literally stitched on. It's not a sticker, and that's what makes it limited edition because it's harder to make. So you'll only be able to get this for the next 10 days, but then after the 10 days, you'll still be able to get a hoodie with the same design, but instead of it being top tier quality limited edition stitching like this, it'll just be a sticker, which there's still nothing wrong with the sticker. But if you want to be able to say you got Luke Davidson's first ever limited edition merch, you gotta cop this one in the next 10 days. But wait, there's more. We rip this one off, we got the t-shirt. And no, dude, this is like one of the best quality t-shirts I've ever worn. And I'm not just saying I look at my merch. I want to make sure this was the best. I tried some other materials, but this one is just so soft. I like, look how it fits. You guys can see my whole room now. Well, look, I'm wearing a large. I usually wear larges. And look, it's not really baggy by the arms, which is good because it makes it look big. But it's not really tight here. It's like, this one is a sticker. I don't want to put the stitching to the shirt because I felt like it would be too bulky, so we just got the sticker. There's two stickers. But if you want the limited edition, within the next 10 days. And there's one more thing.
Alright, y'all, join.
It's a hat with this logo stitched on, so it's like this.
Join the stream. Join the stream.
It's so pretty, guys. So as soon as I get it, I will show you guys. But yes, we got those three items. We got black, white, and blue shirts.
Go.
And for the hoodies, we got my favorite color, which is baby blue. We got this sweatpants gray type color, so it's not gray. It's got like white flakes in it, which I really like. One of my favorite colors for a hoodie. And we got the OG black color. So if you guys want to support me and get some sick looking merch, you can get it by pressing the first link in the description below. And whoever decides to buy the merch, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Even if you don't want to get the merch, just watching this video means a lot. I just wanted to clarify something quickly. This isn't actually a sticker. Like, we didn't just peel it off and slap it on and call it merch. It's actually printed on the shirt like regular t-shirts. I just call it a sticker. I don't know why. But trust me, when you order the shirt, you don't just get a black shirt and a sticker and you just have to slap the sticker on and we call it merch. It's actually printed on the shirt. I just wanted to make that clear. Now let's get right back into the video. My name is Oliver. How's it going, Ollie? Grade. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be giving him a nickname already. I don't even know. He's in the 10th grade though. What's that? Sam. Is he rich? Oh, okay, that makes no sense. He just transferred to the school. How are you best friends with someone that just transferred to school? I don't know.
An introvert like me. That's why we hit it off
Maybe that's
right
why.
away.
There we go.
We realized that we had a lot of things in common, and for the first time in my life, I had someone I could call my best friend. Seb says it was the same for him. He never had a close friend like
Whoa, now he's talking. This is Seb, is it not? Now Seb is talking as if it is Oliver.
before. One of the reasons why we hit it off so quickly is that we're both really into horror movies.
I love horror movies, guys. Sorry, I keep pausing the video. Let me just. Actually, sorry. My favorite type of movie now is a thriller, or like a suspenseful movie, where like something happens really. What's gonna happen next? Or there's like a big twist.
We were both so happy to find out we had that in common. We would talk about horror movies non-stop. One Sunday, I invited we were going to watch
Oh my gosh. We got Scream, Zombie Man. What was the other movie?
It's back to back.
The Killer Clown.
Stop
I don't know.
near our house. Call me when you get on the bus. I'll wait for you at the bus stop, I said to him. But Seb said, don't worry about it. I'll find your place. No matter how much I insisted, he just want me to
He doesn't need that bus. He's getting a private escort, I bet.
wait for him at the bus stop. I couldn't understand why. I would figure it out later.
Stay tuned to find out why. I mean, we kind of already know why he's a billionaire. But we gotta figure out how Oliver, or Ollie, figures out that Seb, his name's Seb, like Seb, it's not here. Because how would he be a billionaire after all?
That day, Seb came over. We had such a great time. When we were done with the movies, my mom called us to have dinner. Seb loved everything he ate and complimented my mom on each dish. My mom was embarrassed since she wasn't used to receiving so much praise. I thought that Seb was just being overly polite that day. But it turned out there was a heartbreaking reason why he was acting that way, which I would learn about later. As we got closer, Seb started.
Let's make a prediction. Do you think it's because since his parents are billionaires that maybe they're always gone and they don't take care of him now? So he has like a maid, or is that a maid? No, a maid cleans things, right? A chef? No, but like a waitress, but it's not. That's not what it's called. Let's just say a chef. A chef delivers his food all the time and not his parents. Maybe that's why.
Into our place more often. Our routine was the same. First, we would watch a movie, then we would eat. We got used to Seb loving everything he was eating and showering my mom with compliments. Around that time, I realized something. Seb never talked about his family. He never invited me to his place either. Normally, of course, he wouldn't have to talk about his family. But now he was my best friend, and he came over to our place so often that he was almost like a member of my family. And I didn't know anything about his private life. My dad is a mechanic. Seb and I went to visit his workshop a couple of times. But what did Seb's dad do? I had no idea.
Got a basket.
Morning, the bus I was taking to school broke down. I decided to walk because I was only
Oh.
2 stops away.
Here we go. Seb's gonna pull up. Hey man, do you need a ride? And it's brand new Lamborghini.
I took a shortcut to get there faster. As I was walking down an alley, I saw a gigantic SUV.
There he is.
with tinted windows.
Rolls Royce, sorry.
I'm into cars since my dad is a mechanic. I knew this brand. They made custom-designed luxury SUVs. As I was standing there and staring at the car, the front door opened. A driver wearing a suit and tie stepped out and opened the rear door. Out came Seb, looking like he was still half asleep. Our eyes met. I took one look at the SUV and then at Seb. He was pretty shocked to see me, too. You caught me. Let's walk so we're not late. We can talk on the way, he said.
Maybe he wanted a true friendship, so he didn't want to say, oh yeah, my parents are billionaires, because then the guy would be like, oh, I want to use them for some money, you know? But it doesn't seem like Oliver. Oliver seems like a nice man. I don't think he would be like, I want the money. They seem to like horror movies, you know?
I was totally surprised by what Seb was telling me.
What did he tell you?
He's a famous jewelry designer. They have jewelry stores in many countries. But why was he hiding the fact that his family was rich? I really wanted
Like I
to
said,
know,
man.
but I couldn't ask him because he clearly didn't want to talk about it. I just said, that SUV is super cool. If I were you, I'd have the driver drop me off right in front of school.
No, see, Seb is a nice man, or he's humble. He doesn't want to flex off his. Well, I said he was driving a Lambo, but no, he's in the Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce is a luxury. Lambo's like in your face, you know. But no, he wanted to get dropped off because he doesn't want everybody to know he's a billionaire. Because then he'll be like, I don't know, picked on or be like, man, give me some money. You know,
Someone be ashamed of being rich? That made no sense to me, but Seb seemed to be ashamed. I wish my family were rich too. Then I could have anything I wanted. For example, I wouldn't have to use my dad's old phone. I would throw my ancient computer straight into the trash and buy myself a brand new one. The next morning, Seb called me and said, I know I was being weird yesterday. I'm really sorry. I felt embarrassed that I hid this from you. I think now you know why I never invite you over to my house. Since my secret is out now, want to come over and watch movies at my place? Of course, I said yes. I was very curious about where he lived.
what? He's gonna pull up, boom, Lamborghini here, Rolls Royce here, big mansion, gated community.
Mansion.
Mansion, I knew it.
Gigantic.
Oh, pool in the front yard too. Golf course in the backyard.
I was excited to finally get to see the kind of mansion billionaires lived in. When we went inside, I was staring open-mouthed at everything around the house. Everything was exquisite. I felt as if I
Statue of Such.
could find someone this rich who would be friends with me. Since I lived in such a mansion,
Oh, wait. I'm sorry, I had to. All right.
Seb said, the movie is ready. We can watch it now.
Oh, watch. They're gonna go in. Boom, big projection screen. Watch.
I followed him. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe
Oh,
my
there it
eyes
is.
when I saw the room where we would be watching the
Probably
movie.
has a bowling alley next door too.
A movie theater. Yes, you heard it right. There was a movie theater with a huge screen in Seb's house. At my place, we watched the movies on my computer screen. I felt ashamed when I thought about it. After the movie, we went to Seb's room. His room alone was bigger than our whole apartment. Seb
Holy.
asked, what do you want to eat? Let's order something. We almost never ordered
McDonald's.
food delivered. So most of the time, we have to eat whatever my mom makes. But Seb could
Pizza.
eat whatever he felt like. I was so jealous of his life that I was ready to give 10 years of my own.
Yo, right now I'm doing a live stream on YouTube.
Okay, my screen's glitching.
Yo, can you watch my stream? Or like at least have my stream on. Cause I'm only playing with people that viewed my stream right now.
Damn, I gotta like.
Hold up.
One sec, I'll rejoin you.
Okay. I'm gonna make a new stream.